Hello YouTube, this is Rascal Ryan 521 here, and today I have another Walking Dead MOC for you. You're probably thinking that you've already seen this MOC. Well, you haven't seen it like it is now. This is my version of the Governor's Prison Takeover, or as I like to call it, my Too Far Gone MOC, because that's the name of the episode of the mid-season finale of Season 4. And there's a lot of stuff to go over in this video, so I'm just going to get started right away. I believe I have all the main characters, or at least all the characters that I have built that were in the scene are in here. So, yeah, let's get started. So, oops, sorry, I'm kind of filming this in front of my bins of Legos and stuff downstairs. So, in the front right here, I just gotta move something. Okay. As you can see in the front right here, we have Maggie. She's just running away, you know, from all the chaos, running into the woods. And then right here we have Tyrese. He has baby Judith, and I don't have Lizzie or Micah with him because I just haven't built them yet. Sorry, hair. He's just kind of running down the train tracks to Terminus. So here's like an aerial view of all this right here. And here, let me fix. That'll get to that in just a second. So there's Carol again. And you're probably, I know you know what that is. I'll show you that in just a second. But I just built two random background men that are supposed to be part of the Governor's little army. And here's one of them. He's got a RPG. He's got some body armor, some like SWAT gear and stuff. And look, I think the cooler looking of the two, just this one guy. He got casual clothing, a baseball cap, and whatnot. So, yeah, there's Maggie, Tyrese, and right here, I haven't showed it yet, but I'm going to be doing a video of it soon. This is my tank MOC. I built this mainly for my Walking Dead fan, for my Indiana Jones stuff. Got all the tank tread pieces from the TIE Crawler, a Star Wars that I had a couple of years back. And I'll go back and forth. I could just do a quick, I'll do a full review of it later, in a later video, but I'll just give you a quick review. I put that fire there to make it look like it's firing. That's not an actual part of the tank. But this top piece comes off. You have a little barrel with a rifle, and then a chair. And then this piece, you know, lifts open, and then you get all sorts of controls and stuff. And then this piece that's left open, so you know, so they can see through. So that's my tank MOC, and that is obviously firing at the prison. And now over here, we have the staircase falling down, and then we have Daryl and Beth running away into the woods. I replaced Daryl's little satchel thing with the quiver, and I think that looks pretty cool instead. And then Beth, she's the same. They're running into the woods. Whoops. You have some walkers kind of invading the prison, you know, coming in. Walk right there, a patch of the wall. You can see a piece of from the basketball hoop is laying over here. The doors are ajar. And as you can see, the fences are down, just like in the show. That's an important scene, so we'll save that for just a moment. If you remember when Glenn woke up in the, like, 2 episodes later, he was laying in the wreckage of the, remember he was laying on, like, the broken catwalk of the prison, so that's why I put him like that right there, you know, just lying unconscious. And then you have the lights and stuff, you know, it's not fire, those are just lights from before. But I did create, like a fire illusion right here, and then I used a slope piece to make it, you know, kind of like it's sloping down, and then there's a big, sorry, there's dog hair everywhere. I created like a big fire scene right here, and then some smoke, billowing out, I think that's the correct word, billowing out from the fires and the embers and stuff. And then you have another walker down there, you have that little fencing, caging area right over there with some fire around it. I'm going to move the tank really quick, just so I can show you a sad scene. There's Herschel and his head, which was, as you know, cut off by the Governor. But speaking of death and the Governor, if we come over here, you have, as you can see, my updated Michonne. I made her look a little cooler. I still don't really have a female face for her, but that's the best I could do. But that's Michonne, and she is stabbing the Governor. Or it's kind of through the waist right there, but it's supposed to be through his chest, right as the Governor was strangling Rick. So that looks kind of cool. It's not great, but I think it turned out looking pretty cool. So that's that. And then, you know, nothing much really over here. Like I said, you just got some walkers. And then one of my favorite parts, I created the cool illusion with that fire blasted hole in the wall. So that's that, and I think that looks pretty neat. I'm mainly just kind of not really talking much. I mean, there's moments I'll like stop talking for like a couple seconds just so you guys can kind of see it, and you know, you're probably asking me to shut up in your head. There's just another piece of broken wall right there. You can see the base plate through it. And then I do have one tiny scene on the inside. I've included it if it wasn't such an important part in this episode in the show. If I go to the inside, I take the roof off. Oops. Yeah, Glenn tends to fall a lot from that little catwalk. And hang on, let me get it right. Hang on 1 second. Right here, I know Rick was in the scene too, but as he's being strangled by the governor, I could only put Carl in there. But as you can see, Carl, this is the scene where he sees Judith's baby carrier with all the blood around it, you know, and he just starts firing into that one walker, and he's really upset, you know, right before him and Rick end up leaving the scene towards the end of the episode. But that's that, and that's really sad. And then I do have the doors kind of slightly open. I had no idea why I'm pointing that out. I can't close it because of that little fire piece in the way. But I made it like that, so. But yeah, so he's just kind of, you know, mourning over her right there. I don't even know mourning. I think he's just kind of still in shock in the scene, so I don't even know if mourning would really be the correct word for that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there is another walker walking through the rubble over here. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep it like this because it's not like my Battle of Hogwarts. I don't actually like it more than the original MOC. With the Battle of Hogwarts, I thought when I did that, it just turned out completely awesome. I wanted to keep it like that forever. Well, not for, I mean, but for as long as I had that MOC. But I decided to switch it back. This one I'll be switching back really soon, if not as soon as I'm done with this video. Just because I like the prison as it normally is. But I still think this turned out really cool. I especially like that little scene right there, and then that little scene. The scenes with like the fire and broken in the wall and whatnot, I think those look cool. But yeah, that's really all I have to show you guys for this MOC. So comment, rate, subscribe, and see you later. And let me know in the comments what I should do for my next video, because I'm running out of ideas. With summer rolling around here, I'll probably ending up doing more stop motions. So maybe be on the lookout for that. And yeah, so see you later, guys. Bye.